Let's angle off just slightly east here. I guess a little more south. I just want you to see the clay bank.
Okay.
And the reason that we come out, it's just a really good landmark. There's some wires right up here that we want to be out well ahead of them. I don't see them at the moment, but they're right here somewhere.
Cross traffic helicopter 3 Mike X-ray at the White River Amphitheater, headed south at 1000. Cross traffic.
Alright, so make the turn, drop down a little bit, slow down a little bit, and we'll just trace the river back to the wires.
What speed do we want to take this at?
Oh, I don't know, 60, 70 or something.
Okay.
Is fine. So there's the clay bank I'm talking about.
Okay.
And you can actually see the wires way off of the
I see them, yeah.
there. So it's a pretty good little run to the river.
Okay.
And you can get a little lower if you want.
Yep.
See any wind in the trees, really.
No, and I was noticing the smoke coming up. It didn't really seem like it was blowing very much at all.
Birds.
Yep. Notice them.
I haven't done this in a 22 in a while. It's all been 44, which maybe a little careful in that 44. You can really get booking through here.
Right.
And of course, it's a little wider too.
There's a bird right above us.
Yeah.
One below us.
So you got to remember this corner because of that tree.
Okay.
We could actually sneak through there, but what leads up to it, coming back the other way, is this hard right.
Right.
And then it's going to go back left. And then remember, as we come back here, we're going to have to climb a little bit.
Got more birds here.
Shoot. Got it.
One, a couple in front of us, low.
Yeah. I haven't seen this many birds in here in ever. Hopefully we'll scare them out of here.
Yeah. Another good reason to run it like here. I'm sure they're not liking our presence.
Yeah. This is the tightest turn in the run here. We should probably come up just a little bit. See that eagle there?
Oh yeah. Bald eagle, that's nice. Checking us out.
What the heck? And the reason I say that is if anybody strung anything or something fell and landed across the trees, we were below them. So anyway, that's the hardest turn right back there.
That right turn right there.
Not as big a deal, like I said, in this thing, because it's all about speed, right? The faster you go, the...
Somebody down there. Okay, so the wires, I see them.
Yep, so what we can do is kind of make a loop around at some point. You can get a little closer if you want. And then get turned around and we'll go run.
Okay, so we take it at 50 feet and 50 knots?
Yeah, or 50, 60, fine. And I'm going to give you back the trim here.
Okay.
It just makes the controls a little more responsive.
Just drop down?
Yep. Actually, let's do the faster, if anybody's watching us, it'll be tougher to get it. I mean, what we're doing is not illegal.
Right.
But you just don't ever want anybody to... You can get a little bit lower if you want.
Okay.
Let's whiz past these guys. I don't know what they were doing, but the faster we go by them, the less likely they are to anything. There we go. And the closer to the ground you get, the greater perception of speed that you have, as you can tell. And here comes that tight turn.
Yes.
And then remember, you got to lead it a little bit because the helicopter, you know, remember there's that little bit of a lag in there.
Yep.
Our Eagle friend didn't bother him a bit. Hold that out.
Okay.
There you go. Now yank it, or you can really yank this thing around here and then come back the other way.
Yank it. Whoa. That was wild.
Sorry.
That's okay. I got caught on my leg.
That's all right.
Let's try that. That branch falling down there.
And then this is where our little friendly little tree is down, so we'll need to climb out. So you can pull in power and just come back. There you go.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And we could probably sneak through there, but
not worth it.
Yeah. So remember early, there you go, because the helicopter almost kind of slides out a little bit. And the faster you go, the more it does that, of course.
This can take some getting used to really make it smooth.
Yeah, so here's our clay bank.
Yep.
And
so just climb out?
Yep.
Yeah, I see the wires down there.
Yeah. That's just a good reference for her to pull out. Now, if you wanted, you could go down and make an approach and a landing down here. So those seagulls all over there.
What about right over here on this area where that tree's falling down right here in front of us?
Yeah, and I don't know the status. I see those wires there. I don't know the status in front of us. So if we were going to do anything, I'd rather do it west of those wires. And there's plenty of little areas in the sandbars there and everything.
Yeah, get past those. There's a flock of birds down there just in the water, so we'll get past them, I guess. We're making a steep approach?
I would make just a normal approach.
Okay.
You know, so as normal as you can make it, which we're going to shoot past anything here.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
To do this normally, and we got
birds there, so
birds up
let's go to the next one and see what we got. Stay at about 50 and see what we can get.
Be able to get something right here. Rocks are a little bigger than...
I'll go past where this dirt area is. I think that's probably good, past this branch. This is where I want to make sure I'm settled before I
and let's
go up a little bit more.
Just a little bit more. It looks like it's a little, and maybe turn slightly. There you go. A little forward and set us down. it's not, we can't have any movement there. There you go. And see how we're a little rocky?
Yeah.
It's not probably the best spot in the world, but we'll come down just a little bit more and see if that stops. Nah, not really.
Not really?
Yeah,
so on the rocks will pick up a little bit?
I'd come back up again, and we'll call that good. I mean, you land, right?
Yeah. So you want to go all the way up?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, to a hover. Yeah, I don't know if we were sitting on
probably one of those rocks, yeah.
But anyway, I mean, you get the, I mean, you can land anywhere, right? So.
Could probably do a better job over on that dirt area right there.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me about that is how soft it is.
Oh, okay, it gets stuck?
Yeah, or it just sinks away, is always possible. That actually looked like a pretty good spot where we were, but oh, I don't know what we were sitting on. We were sitting on something.
Okay, well, do you want to, with those guys there, maybe we don't do that again, maybe we do that another day.
Yeah.
You want to go up to the pinnacle and
yeah, see? And let's take off. I guess this is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. RP's up. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do, before I take off, I could come back to a hover and we could do a max performance over these trees, huh?
Oh, up here or there?
Either one, can't we?
Yeah.
Just to practice?
Yep.
So maybe those trees right in front of us right there?
Yeah, where the dip is there?
Yeah. Okay, so back down to close hover so I can get max. Okay, and I'm gonna go up to 20, for takeoff I can go all the way up to 24.5, so it's right in the red.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and as soon as you know you can clear your obstacles, yeah, you've got ETL,
right.
So that's a good. There you go.
That was a practical use of it?
Yep, absolutely. And you see that, you know, I mean, when you start to talk about the risks involved there, I mean, you see that we go out over the river versus do what we just did. Out over the river, we stand some chance if the engine quits of, you know, surviving. What we just did, not so much.
An engine failure, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally hosed.